welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am Meffan, your yoga teacher for today. So welcome for anyone that hasn't flowed with me before, and welcome back for those of you that flowed with me many times before. Today we are going to be doing a meditation and a beautiful just short chill out stretch. This is a practice that is just great any time of day. So it's one that can help ease you into the day, it's one that could help ease you out of the day, and it's actually one that could just be great if you've got a hectic day and you need something in the middle just to ground you, to really feel into that space of feeling stable and secure in your space, because we all know how hectic life can get. Before we get started, just to let you know that I do have a monthly membership which you can join, and I have linked to it below. So if you want to flow with me more, I would be so grateful to have you on my membership. So yeah, check out that link below. Right, let's get on with the practice. So find yourself a comfortable seat. If you want to pop yourself up on a bolster or a block or a cushion or anything, then by all means go grab what you need. If you're all ready to get started, place the backs of the hands down on your knees, palms of the hands facing upwards, and open up those hands. Close the eyes. And so these hands, these are our gesture of, it's our surrender. We're both open to receiving, but also open to giving ourselves to everything that is around us. So we're surrendering to the universe, as it were. Take a moment just to roll the shoulders back a few times, just easing into the spine, easing into the body. And see if you can draw that energy up from the earth as you grow really tall out through the crown of the head, rising taller and taller, just making sure the shoulders don't creep up towards the ears. So even though we want to rise and grow taller through the spine, we want to keep those shoulders down and relaxed. And then we'll take 3 releasing, cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling as loud as you want through the mouth. Inhale. 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 So just taking some time to feel into your space. We're working with mindfulness in our meditation today. So to begin with, let's become mindful of all the things surrounding us. So all of the things outside of our body right now. So it's going to be the sounds around you, the sound of my voice, any sounds coming from the space around you. Maybe there's people chattering, maybe there's music. Just becoming aware of those things, noticing each one. Maybe there's some smells around you. Taking a moment to breathe those in. What's the temperature like? Is it hot? Is it cold? Maybe there's a breeze brushing over your skin. Maybe you can feel the light touch of your clothes pressing against your body. So becoming aware of everything external. And now let's start to step inside. So let's start to internalize all of those things. So the use of sight, you have your eyes closed, but can you start to see, visualize any shapes, shadows, colors, anything flickering on the backs of your eyelids? And maybe it's just dark, maybe it's black, that's okay. Come to recognize that as well. Maybe there's a lot more going on behind those eyelids that you can start to register as we take the gaze inwards. And taking a scan of the body, what's happening inside? Where's the energy pulsating? Where are the majority of the sensations happening for you right now? Maybe there's an achiness somewhere, where maybe there's a real lightness somewhere, and you can feel that swirling, radiating energy. Maybe the heart is beating pretty fast, and that's overpowering everything else. Just becoming aware. And then let's come to focus on the breath. Not making any changes or any judgment on the natural rhythm of your breath, allowing it to be absolutely perfect in the state it's in right now. We're so often so quick in a yoga practice. As soon as a teacher mentions breath, we start to change it, but just allow it to be. Where's comfortable for you? And then just noticing each inhale and exhale, gently and softly. See if you can recognize the tiny slight pause in between the breath. And we'll just come to settle on the simplicity of that breath. When the mind tries to wander, when it gets distracted by either an external situation or an internal thought, just coming back each time to the breath, back to the inhale, back to the pause, back to the exhale. Bringing the palms together, start to rub those palms together, create a little bit of warmth and friction between the hands. See if you can feel that vibrating energy. And then softly place the palms of the hands over the eyes, feel into that tingling sensation. And then as you draw the hands away, softly opening the gaze to a space down in front of you, taking a moment just to re-register your space, coming back in to that outside world. And then rolling over onto all fours. Taking a moment, grounding through the hands. Just take tiny, tiny little rocks side to side, forwards and backwards. Feeling the tops of the shins, or literally the shins, grounding into your mat, tops of the feet. Take an inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, rounding through the spine, super slow here. Inhale, find lift and length. Exhale and round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, last time. Exhale, round. Coming back to a neutral spine, tuck under the toes. You can bring the knees together and then come to sit back on the heels. A little toe stretch here. So when we're working into a grounding practice, what better than to stretch out through the part of our body that grounds us most, the part where we're constantly walking around and really feeling into the earth. So taking that stretch out through the toes and through the feet. If this is way too intense for you, you can pop those fingertips down. If not, just bring the hands to heart center, grow tall through the crown of the head, and focus on that breath again. Try not to focus too much on the stretch that's happening in the feet. It's quite an intense one, especially if you're new to it. A few more breaths here. And then gently releasing down, untuck the toes, and we'll go straight into opening the front side of the ankles and the feet. So sit back, see if you can lift the knees off. Doesn't matter if you're only a little bit off the mat. If you need to, you can place the fingertips down behind you to balance, give you a little bit of help, or again, hands to heart center, and see if you can close off those eyes again. Just breathing into those lower parts of the body, using the core to keep you lifted. A few more breaths here. And then gently shifting your way forwards. Come onto all fours, just pick up the feet, give them a little bit of a shake, maybe a pat down. And then placing those hands near the top of the mat, waving your body back, find a downward facing dog. So taking some time to pedal through the feet, opening through both the backs of the legs and through the spine. Inhale, wave the body forwards, find a high plank. Exhale, wave the body back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forwards, high plank. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, snake the spine forwards. Exhale, take it all the way back. Just pad through those feet as you start to walk the feet towards the hands. Super slow steps. Tiny, tiny little steps, bending the knees. And when your feet get to the hands, hang down here in a forward fold, feet hip width apart. Option of taking a bend in the knees just to ease yourself through this little practice. Close your eyes, maybe take hold of opposite elbows, shift side to side. Breathing into the backs of those legs, maybe shifting the weight towards the front of the feet. And then slowly, with control, lowering the bottom all the way down to your mat. And then coming to lay down on your back. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take the right arm out long, left hand on top of the knee, draw it across and over the body. Come to find a twist, head goes over to the right. Breathing here as we open up through that twist. Trying to keep both shoulder blades really grounding down into your mat. No need to yank this right leg over, just let it go to where feels about right for you. And then come back through center. Just straighten yourself out. Draw the left leg in, right leg goes down to the mat. Hug that left leg in to begin with. Left arm goes out to the side. Right hand on top of the left knee. Draw the leg over across the body. Head goes over to the left. Close off the eyes. Again, grounding down through both shoulder blades. As you breathe here, just really trying to create some space through the side body. And coming back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. And then take hold of the outside edges of the feet, draw them down, find a happy baby. So just a little opening through those hips, but in a really nice grounding way, in a soft way. And then hug those knees into the chest. Start to rock forwards and backwards. And bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Grow tall through the spine, through the crown of the head, ground down through all parts of the body connected to the earth. Just interlace the hands behind the head as you start to bring the chin down to the chest and round through the spine. Breathing here and opening up through the back body. And then opening, lifting. Place the fingertips down behind you. Really lift up through the chest. Drop the head back. Option of opening through the throat. And then coming back to neutral. Bring the hands to heart center together. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed our grounding practice. This is a really beautiful one to keep coming back to, so I recommend that you either hit like or add it to one of your lists or something, save the link somewhere and come back anytime where things get a little bit hectic and you just need a short space, a pocket of time to be grounded and to be within your space. Thank you so much for flowing with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again very soon. Bye-bye.